All right, Baltimore safety Earl Thomas, and basically he was a lifetime Seahawk. Most people thought maybe getting his contract voided by the Baltimore Ravens. Let's talk about what happened in the latest incident. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. Check out our NFL Talk playlist for more videos. Appreciate the love and support. And y'all know what it is, man. One time for the one time. And basically, what happened this time? Well, let's start off in the beginning. All right, Baltimore basically been saying that they ain't really been a cultural fit for Earl Thomas last year. After the Cleveland Brown game, reportedly he got into it with defensive lineman Brandon Williams, I think his name was. Remember, they drafted him a few years out of a small college, and they got into a heated argument. And basically, it just ain't been a culture fit for Earl Thomas. And it don't sound like it's been a system fit for Earl Thomas in Baltimore with the Ravens. And this offseason, his wife, held a pistol at him, and basically, he was having an orgy with his brother. They was with two other girls in the same bed or something of that nature. I ain't know, dudes did that or something, whatever they do. I ain't know brothers did stuff like that, but they was into it. And his wife basically found them and pointed a pistol at, Earl Thomas, and I think he took the gun out of her hand or whatever it was. I think it was a bullet in the chamber, possibly, and she didn't even know it. She just thought she had an empty clip or a gun without a clip in it, but that's why you got to be able to know what you're doing when you got those guns. But, they wanted to release him after that, but he really didn't do nothing. His wife was the one that pulled the pistol. Now, you didn't hear the black women, chastise her, criticize her for pulling the pistol out on him. You know what I'm saying? She was wrong. And she was just mad, and she was, she was this, she was that, and whatever the situation may be, and, she could have been mad. And, wow, this guy. Hold on, let me get him. Come here, boy. Yeah, she was probably, she was probably mad or whatever, but had, he found her with another dude and did the same thing and drug her out the room. Then it's a clear double standard. You know what I'm saying? But she was wrong. You don't hear people talking about press charges for her when it comes to a woman. You know what I'm saying? Oh, don't press charges. She got kids and stuff of that nature. So it's a clear double standard. But then again, dudes can go out there and mess with 1,000 girls and not be considered a hoe, and women go out there and mess with 3 dudes and she considered a hoe. So there's benefits and double standards for being a woman, and then there's benefits and double standards for being a man, and that's just what it is. All right, we just gonna have to live to accept those things. But they wanted to throw him out after that, and they just said he wasn't a fit, he wasn't worth the money he got, and they was really ready to be done with him. But they possibly I think they went to the league and seeing if in any way they could avoid his contract for that, but he didn't do nothing. It's cheating against the NFL bylaws. If cheating was against the bylaws, then NFL be suspending the whole league. His wife know what it is. I don't know why women be tripping. You know what I'm saying? Before you marry your dude, 9 times out of 10, he been cheating. You been new. Even though y'all might have had arguments about it, you might have let it slide, you might have beat up a few of the thoughts. Marrying a man don't mean, he gonna change for the better. They crazy. A lot of women, they think because they gonna marry a man, he gonna change his ways and he gonna be he gonna be faithful to her. If he wasn't faithful before the ring and before I do, he ain't gonna be faithful. It's gonna get even worse. Trust me, it's gonna get even worse. And that's just the God honest truth when it boils down to things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? Married men are some of the most unfaithful, disgusting dudes I ever met. When I used to work, when I just had, basically got finished with school, when I used to work at the plant, a lot of the married dudes would be carrying Bibles and had a ring on, but then again, they had a whole different phone, a whole different girl, several. I mean, come on, man. She playing herself. Your man gonna cheat, he pay all the bills and all that. I mean, what can you do? Take your kids and get half and move on? So be it. You know what I'm saying? But what you gonna do? You knew what he was before that, and she put his career at jeopardy. She put his life at jeopardy. She put her kids' life at jeopardy. Her kids got to go back and look at that online and what happened. And a lot of these women be thinking they so emotional and they so angry. Just sit back and be like, you know what? I got it good. He cheating, let me go do the same thing. As long as he don't find out, my game will be won. That's it. But they saying that he ain't no system fit there, and they been saying that. And now that this new incident that came, he done basically sucker punch this dude for the Ravens, Chuck, whatever his name is. I keep forgetting his name. I've never heard of him. He was from Philadelphia. He was a late round draft pick out of Virginia Tech University, and Chuck Clark or whatever his name is. So basically, you know, they got into an argument. Sources say Earl Thomas wasn't where he was supposed to be. He was the one out of position. Chuck Clark basically told him, "You blew the assignment." Earl Thomas probably wasn't trying to hear it. He probably like, "You a 6th-round bum ass player. You know what I'm saying? You barely on the team. I make more money. You whoop-de-whoop." And, you know, basically it just got to the point where, you know, Earl Thomas felt that he had to put hands on young dog, and they said he sucker punched him. So they sent Earl Thomas home, rightfully so. You know, you keep your hands to yourself at the place of employment. And now they probably going to void his contract. In the NFL, a dirty game, bro. The union not going to fight for him. The union not going to get his money back or none of that nature. It's just a dirty game. What can you really do? You know what I'm saying? Once they void that contract, all you can do is move on. And now his name bad in the industry. You know, with Seattle, he was seen as one of the best corners, a great teammate. Now his name is just, you know, who going to give him the money that he was making in Baltimore? Nobody. He ain't no Antonio Brown, but, you know, maybe the Dallas Cowboys look to give him a shot. You know, maybe another team look to give him, you know, a shot. I don't know who else. Man, that's a tough one. But the Cowboys probably be the most likely scenario. They missed on Agnew, Jamal Adams, so who knows? But, you know, you just got to pay attention to, you know, what career you pursue and where you put your eggs as an NFL player. I definitely want to put my eggs in that basket. I have my hands in a little bit of everything. Real estate, entrepreneurship, maybe restaurants, retail stores. You know what I'm saying? I'll be going to finish my degree. I'll be learning to be a tradesman, pipe fitter, welder, whatever it may be. I wouldn't put my eggs in the NFL because they can void your contract when they feel like it, and that's the NFLPA fault, and it's the weak ass players' fault. They let these white boys, you know, these old white men dictate everything. Did Robert Kraft, you know, have to sell his team and he out here, you know, part of a prostitution ring, underage prostitution ring, allegedly? You know what I'm saying? Did he have to, lose his team? Did he get fined? Did his contract to own the Patriots get voided? That's what you got to understand. It's a clear double standard. Woody Johnson, the Jets owner, said some racist shit. You don't hear people screaming, "Oh, Woody Johnson racist." Oh, he, you know. Soon as, you know, some of these other brothers point out some, you know, facts from what they believe in, you know, are they anti-Semitic? Woody Johnson news broke by one of the most credible places out there, and that's CNN. They broke the news on how racist Woody Johnson was and how he said it was no need for Black History Month and how many black people going to be at this seminar he's speaking at or whatever this nature. So it's a clear double standards until the players grow some balls and stand up to the owners. The owners getting $250 million in TV money most years before a football snap. You know what I'm saying? They owners been drunk and driving, like Jim Earl say. They owners do a lot of shit, and they don't void their contracts. They say a lot of racist stuff. They don't make them sell their team, but the NBA just show you, you know, socially how far advanced they are from the NFL. Donald Sterling said some expeditiously that team was gone. Only reason they got rid of Jerry Richardson because it became a Me Too movement situation. It had nothing to do with color. Nobody talked about when Jerry Richardson was the owner of the Panthers. He told Cam Newton, "Oh, it's good you don't have no tattoos. Keep it that way." You think he said that to any other white boys on the team that had tattoos? You know what I'm saying? You know, it is what it is, dude. A lot of these dudes, you know, the NFL is just weak. They broken. They just broken by the owners. They make peanuts compared to this owners. This is the owner's hobby. Imagine your hobby is making almost $300-400 million, $500 million a year, depending on your franchise. This they hobby. They got oil fields, tech fields, entrepreneurships, everything going on right now. And this is their hobby. And they can just take Earl Thomas money like that. I'd rather be an entrepreneur pushing $90,000, $100,000 a year than playing in the NFL and breaking my back for the white owners. You know what I'm saying? That's just the God honest truth. But you know, Earl Thomas could be voided, probably on his way to the Cowboys, who know where. Let me know what you guys think. He won't be getting the money that he just left in Baltimore if they do void his contract, but they've been trying to get rid of him. Now they got grounds to get rid of him. The union not going to fight for him. They're going to take a paycheck from the NFL, and Earl Thomas is just going to be out there in these streets. So let me know what you guys think about the situation. Check out our NFL Talk playlist. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out if you got business, question, inquiry, sponsorship, video requests. Keep sharing the videos. Want to make a donation to the channel. Cash App is CJ Good 313. PayPal link in the description. Best way to donate is to continue to share the video. If you want to check out my Detroit channel, Pistons, Lions, current news, it is Motor City Sports Talk right here on YouTube. Motor City Sports Talk. One time for the one time. Let me know what you guys think. We're going.